We have no intention of organizing a guerrilla force because
sponsored by politicians. Hence, they will use it. We want to ask you, which of the government are you talking about?
Yes, I know that there.
Inflation rate is rising up every day.
Case of rage, don't forget.
Civil society groups are gathered here. We try to draw the government attention to it. Why people could not be?
Let me say that it would have now become a holistic thing.
what do you think the government can do to avert this difficult process?
Delta State civil society community will not be part of a politically motivated civilian coup d'etat. One of the biggest pillars of democratic governance is citizens' power. This is so because the office of the citizen is supreme and power belongs to the people. The right to protest is fundamental in a democracy, and we believe that every responsible government knows this and must never guard nor intimidate citizens from expressing such rights. We at the Delta State civil society community believe that civil protests are vital for the health and vitality of a democracy. We hold that they ensure that the government remains responsive to the needs and rights of its citizens. It promotes civic engagement and leads to meaningful societal progress. We, however, hold that embarking on a street protest at this time of our collective existence as a union of many nations is a deliberate orchestration to end Nigeria and not a patriotic passion to end bad governance, nor hunger as being brandished before us all. Indeed, the planned 1st of August 2024 mass action is a diabolical machinization of political priests of Baal to hoodwink, pauperize citizens into the gallows of death and feed of blood. The reincarnates of Jim Jones are determined in their infertile rascality and narrow satanic pursuit to enter Nigerian nation as ignominious record holders of national suicide harakiri. While we completely agree that there is unprecedented hunger in the land, we do not agree that the solution to end this hunger is to mobilize the angry and hungry citizens to the street, where they will be further exposed to the perpetuation of manning humanity to man. Using the sorry state of our national affairs to mobilize traumatized citizens to pursue and score bitter political points is not patriotism nor nationalism. We make it pellucide for the avoidance of that there exists a high likelihood of the planned mass action being manipulated by anarchists and enemies of peace. These elements thrive on chaos and discord, seeking to derail our collective efforts and exploit our vulnerability. Such manipulation could lead to violence, property destructions, and a setback in the progress we have painstakingly achieved in Delta State.
We don't want to be part of a protest that is organized by faceless groups. And we don't want to be part of a protest that will bring about anarchy in our country. The both House of Parliament, it was speedy passage of the bill. So what we're saying is that if they can pass such a bill, which means they can also come up with a social security scheme that will avert this protest. You understand what I mean by social security? A kind of monetary allowance from the various governments. Because you see, certain things that are indulged in other nations, oil-producing nations, have been taken for granted in Nigeria. Those things that this will job. If you don't have a job in other oil-producing nations, you'll be given social security. A kind of monetary allowance from the various governments. Nobody is allowed to go to the precipice of despair. Nobody is allowed to suffer the dignity of starvation that does not obtain here in this country. But in Nigeria, if you don't have a job, you are finished. Even those who have a job don't know where to lay their heads. Homelessness is so rampant. But in Western democracies, these things have been killed. So we are saying that you don't shift the body to the masses, because what we are going through now is a failure on the part of leadership over time. So they want to shift the body to the masses. So what we are saying is that for them to avert this protest, because you see, if you like, you say they should not protest, or you are trying to intimidate people, you are just postponing the evil day. Because the real protest will be unannounced. Let me tell you the truth. Yes. Unannounced, let me tell you.
And the spirits.
Yeah. It will be unannounced. So the best they can do is to come up with a policy that will alleviate the suffering of the masses by way of social security. Urgent need for a social security. They have our BVN, they should create our account before Thursday.
Yes. Why